North Wales. North Wales is a part of the United Kingdom. It included the Kingdom Gwynedd, which exists in the Middle Age. The most famous tourist attraction are the Snowdonia National Park, which has the highest mountain south of Scotland and the castles and town walls of the King Edward of Gwynedd. The culture. Wales is most closely with England, but it has its own culture. The country created its own literature. Since the 19th century, Wales is a creative centre for the British pop music. Plants and animals. Wales has many species of seabirds because their coasts are very long. There live puffins, gulls, gannets, and cormorants. The country also supports the birds which live in the highlands. The eagle is a national symbol for the Welsh wildlife. Snowdonia National Park. Snowdonia is a region in the north of Wales and protected as a park. The name Snowdonia comes from the Welsh world languages. It means area. The national park is known for the many mountain ranges. It is a famous place for tourists. The highest mountain in Wales is called Snowdon. It is 1,058 meters high. In the park live 26,000 people. In the year, millions of people visit the Snowdonia National Park. The landscape. In Wales there are wide meadows, hilly landscapes, moors and mountains. Large places in Wales are protected places. The highest mountains in Wales are Snowdon, Eran Ffefrwy, and Cwdir Idris. These mountains are in Gwynedd. In Wales are 3 national parks. The most famous rivers are River Dee, River Clyde, and River Conwy. The climate. The climate in Wales is very changeable. It is one of the wettest countries in Europe. The weather in Wales is often cloudy, wet and windy. The summers are warm and the winters are mild. How I come to Wales. You want to go to Wales with your own car? That's no problem. The arrival by an own pickup to England is very easy. When you take the M4, the trip will be shorter as a car trip. By bus or train it takes 2 hours. I wish you a happy holiday.
Cornwall is a half-island in England. Cornwall is in south-west England and is a county, and the main seat of the county is in Truro. 537,914 people live on 3,546 square kilometers. In history, Cornwall has been the poorest region in the UK. People lived from fishing, farming and later also by mining. The coast in Cornwall is beautiful, it's a dream. The only problem is that the roads are very narrow and therefore there is a quickly traffic jam. Many people visit Cornwall in summer, even though the water temperature is barely above 18 degrees. It's generally very mild and the summer isn't always warm, but that doesn't disturb the tourists to visit the beautiful coast. In Cornwall you can wear shorts and t-shirts at 14 degrees and you can go swimming with a wetsuit. At this wonderful resort the water isn't only blue-green, the sand even shimmers in golden colors. If you look carefully, you may find a few fossils. Attractions and special places. Land's End is one of the most amazing areas in Cornwall. There's always something going on. It's like a fun fair with a snack bar and a carousel. The Godolphin House is a manor from the Tudor and Stuart times and is located between Townshend and Godolphin Cross, near Helston. It formerly belonged to the family that used to be one of the leading families in Cornwall. The Lost Gardens of Telligern is one of the most famous gardens in England. Originally, the garden was one part of this 400-hectare area estate of the family Tremaine. This very big property of the Tremaine family. Means of transportation. We can fly and drive with a train, car, bus or ship. Where to stay? You can stay in cottages, hotels, B&Bs or in holiday parks. I wish you a great holiday too.
Lakes of Scotland. The lakes in Scotland are often called lochs. Loch means lakes, fjord or coastal. Smaller lakes are also lochen or partly lochie called. But there are basically no rules from what size a lake as it meant unit. But all seem radiate great ideal, especially the old castles around the lake. Loch Lomond. The woods, mountains, lochs and coasts of Lomond and the Trossach National Park are rich in wildlife. Here you can find a lot of animal species: Howard squirrel, badgers, hedgehogs, bats, red and roe deer. At the lakeside it gives campsites near the beautiful beach area. Lomond is also famous for whiskey and the waterbus. The waterbus is a ship which takes the passengers over Loch Lomond to other lakesides and places. Feel the freshness of nature. Loch Inch. Loch Inch is the ideal holiday destination, or simply a great place for a family day out or for meeting a little house for a vacation. A range of water sports are on offer, including sail sports, paddle sports, raft sports, fishing or rowing on the loch. Not forgetting stewing walks and mountain biking. The Boathouse restaurant boasts a most spectacular view, looking southwest and enjoys amazing sunsets most evenings. A great place for the summer. Loch of the Lowes. Loch of the Lowes is a Scottish wildlife reserve. It's famous for watching birds, for example an osprey. The osprey is a large fish-eating bird of prey. It has a white head with a distinctive brown eye strip. The flora and fauna here is optimal. You can travel with bus, train or the ferry to get to the lochs of Scotland.